raced as he walked in the door and took an empty seat next to her at the bar. My brand new car was parked right outside.
Welcome back to the Princess Chuckie Show. I have some really special guests here today. I have Autumn Brooke and Gabriel Alvarez.
Yes.
You were the illustrator on these books, and I want to say this is amazing. This is really neat. It says history comes alive aboard the Queen Mary, and these are so neat. I was looking at them, and it's like a short story.
They're children's picture books.
Children's picture books.
A little bit older than like kindergarten age.
Yeah.
More about 9.
But I don't know if anybody can. I mean, some of the illustrate. And then, did you paint all these things?
No, actually, they're all digital.
Digital online stuff. It's really neat, though.
I took a lot of pictures.
If you can
a lot of stuff.
see that on there, but it's some really neat stuff. But to get a close up of it, you can come to. You've got some special events coming
we
up.
do.
And this one is about Storyland. I don't know. And since Storyland is not open right now,
Until September 4th, it's going to reopen.
it's going to reopen September 4th. But all proceeds of this book are going to Storyland and the reopening of it, which I think is amazing because I grew up at Storyland as a little kid. And I mean, it's just so sad to see it sitting there right now with nothing going on. You know, I'd rather have something going on than nothing. You know, so. But you have events coming up July 24th.
July 24th, we're going to be at Engelman Cellars.
Okay.
And it's from 7 to 10. And the Brian Vickers Band will be performing, and it's a $5 entry fee. But
Okay.
we'll have a table set up there, and they do food, music, wine. It's 21 and over, only on Friday nights.
Friday nights, yeah. But you can come buy your kids.
Yes, you can
come and buy your kids a
And we'll
book.
sign them and
Oh, yeah,
put a little
and-
thing in
and
there. And
what-
like we said, this one will go to.
So
Opening
you got to
Storyland
go
for
to
Fresno.
you got to go on the Queen Mary.
Yes.
What was that like?
Well, that's been a lot of fun, actually, and this book came because I'm writing a novel, a historical fiction novel on the Queen Mary based off the War Brides. So we actually had the opportunity to meet one of the War Brides that originally came over on the Queen Mary.
Oh, that's pretty
So
neat.
that's what led
it
to
just
this.
gave me the
It
chills.
just ended up being like this whole series that we started doing once we did this.
What got you into this?
Actually, a trip to the Queen Mary
Queen
that
Mary.
we came, and we took kids. We were just out traveling, kind of trying to give them something to do over a Christmas break, and we saw all the history on Queen Mary and teaching it to them. So decided to kind of make something. While
So this
teaching
is
them.
your kids that you're.
Yes.
How many kids do you have?
4.
Oh my goodness, you've been busy. You're not old enough to have 4 kids. Well, I'm claiming 29. So. And so, and Gabriel, how did you get involved in this?
Well, I've been doing my own kind of own work. It just kind of fell into it. I kind of fell into it as I was traveling with them. I had my little girl, only have one, and she was extremely excited.
And that's the thing. You guys have kids. You know what they're interested in, and these things interest them, and it's also history that they're learning, right?
Oh, exactly.
Right, and
You know.
that's what the History Comes Alive. We decided to make this series, and it's teaching. It's all going to be about the historic landmarks here in California. We're going to do Santa Cruz Boardwalk, which is over 100 years old.
Oh my gosh.
We got permission to go down and do based off the Hollywood sign and Grauman's Chinese Theater and La Brea Tar Pits.
Wow.
And we're going back like
So
50
you're
to
doing a whole
75
series
years.
of these.
And then San Francisco, we're going to do besides Ghirardelli Square, Fisherman's Wharf, and we're going to do the Presidio, which is
Presidio,
actually over 200 years old.
Yeah, that gives me the chills because we just drove through there. I think it was last weekend or the weekend before,
It's
and
so
I was
pretty.
like, "Hey, this is the Presidio. Look around, like, suck
Right.
it all
And
in,
people
you know,
don't
because
know.
it's so
That's
beautiful, you know."
Part of the thing, they don't know the actual, like, some of the history that's just
That's behind
so
it all,
big
yeah.
of all this history behind it. So we decided if we give it from a child's perspective and teach them young, they'll be able to learn it.
And I'll tell
longer,
you,
and
I
they'll
went
know.
to the Presidio when I was probably about 10 or 12 years old, somewhere in that. And it was my stepfather that took us, and he took us specifically to that area to
Right.
learn about it. And what an educational, trip. And to do stuff like that is amazing.
Yeah,
And,
I think it's
and
so
this
cool, too.
this is a way for your kids to do it without actually having
Yes,
to
all the
do
pictures.
it. Yeah.
Every picture is
pictures.
taken, either pictures that we've taken from there or were given to us to be used. So they're all authentic pictures that we've used in both books, and it will be the same for that. We will go down and we'll do the same thing.
Oh, that would be so neat. Well, I can't wait to see all this stuff. So you can get these books online too?
Online, Amazon.com at History Comes Alive. We also have History Comes Alive Facebook site, and there's an Autumn Brook online blog.
Oh, yeah, and you can also go to the Central Valley Talk page and hit the link, and it'll
at the
head right
bookstore.
there. Yeah, at the bookstore, yeah. And you can buy them through there too. And we're in Fresno, so you can also pick it up and do whatever you
they
have
could
to
just
do.
come in and see everything.
Yeah, but it's so neat. I'm so excited for you guys. Are you guys excited?
Actually, we've
been really busy.
It's kind of everything. Just time's flying by so quick.
Oh, yeah, and you
we're
probably have all
always,
kinds of media stuff going on.
we're trying.
Yeah,
It's
well, that's awesome, though. That's good, yeah. So, anything else you want to tell the audience?
We have one more event, and this one will be with the kids, and it's again at Engelman Cellars on August 8th.
Okay, that's a Saturday night on August 8th, and kids are invited to this
Because
one.
they're going to show Cinderella on the big screen, so it's going to be perfect for our Storyland book, and it will probably be the very last event that we have before Storyland reopens. So this will be, besides ordering online at other venues, one of the last events to have us sign.
Live events for signings. So get down there and take your kids down there on the 8th from 7 to 10 p.m. and they're going to have Cinderella. Oh, I love that movie.
It's supposed to be a whole big fairy tale thing. So
Can we wear our princess dresses?
You do need to be there.
I should
Yes.
be there.
You should be there.
That's awesome. Well, thank you guys so much
so
for
much for
coming
having
today.
us.
So make sure you go to Facebook, or you go to the Central Valley Talk page, or you go to Amazon.com and hit the History Comes Alive and buy these books because they're amazing. What's the cost? Is there a cost range?
If you come and you buy them in person, they're $10, and online they're $12.
Okay, that's not bad at all. It's worth it. It's worth it. It's a piece of history. Get your kids educated. Let's do it. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Awesome. We'll be right back.